Hi everybody, it's Diane here with the Collections Glue Book, and that's all we're doing today. And I only have about 10 minutes right now. Yeah, what time is it, Diane? I'm waiting for my computer to come on. Okay. All right, we have a few horse things. This obviously is not going to fit. This was kind of cool. This was all part of the same ad, and when I just shot stuff across the counter. This one might. That's not bad. That's acceptable. Acceptable. Well, those are all okay. Well, what about that? Then we have a bunch of horses going in a row, and I could have opened the glue. Did you know, before the advent of photography, that's how people thought horses ran, but they do not. Galloped, cantered, however you want to say that. Photography proved otherwise. Really, Diane? Yeah. Is everyone jotting that down? So you can impress everyone at your next dinner party? Okay, good. I don't know what we're going to do with that other stuff. We'll see. Well, here's horses too. I could just have the saddle, although I thought that was kind of nifty. Oh, that's okay. That's probably better. Is that weird? Okay. I don't know where else I'm going to put this anyway. Well, what can I talk about as I do my weird gluing system? Well, we're kind of out of that really crummy weather finally. It's still cool, but at least it's sunny today. Are you jotting that down too? Actually, though, in a few days, we're supposed to be in the 60s, so that is a marked improvement. All right. That's kind of cool. Whoops. Yeah, one fell on the floor. Yeah, I haven't found a dragon in a long time. I have a dog with a party hat on. Looks a little fake, but that's fine. Not here. Okay, I have a weird urn plant, but it's got mother-in-law tongue in it. And I did not fussy cut it because of this candle. So I could fussy cut it. If I want to put it on an edge, that would be okay. Oh, I should have saved this stuff for my pots page, huh? Oh well. All right, I'm not going to fussy cut that here. But yeah, I'll do something like that. Okay, pretend that's done. Say good. Okay, no chocolate. Wow. I have spooky. That should go on here. That's small enough. And that's dumb. What about way down here where you can't see? No, no. Well, okay, over on this side. All right. Okay, then we have October, which I think is a little too large. We'll save that. And this too, these are old vintage, possibly antique noisemakers for Halloween. And I did not fussy cut because I thought maybe that would be smarter to put on. That's Peanuts thing. Just hang on. Crushing your pots. Okay, I have a little tiny funny food that probably won't fit here, but it was cute. So if it doesn't fit here, we'll just stick it somewhere else. Because as you can tell by the border, I'm considering this page finished. Yeah, okay, that page is finished. We have birds that may or may not fit. These are off vintage, I'm sorry to say, packaging for a baby, crib mobile. And all these birds hang. There were more than this, but I had already cut a few, and then there were a couple that, had printing or something in front of it, so I didn't use that. These are not going to fit. But why, I'm sorry to say, it's vintage. I found it, I just happened to find it online. I have no idea what I was looking for. This was quite a while ago, and it just came up. It was mine, and it's still over at my dad's house. So I just grabbed that image. I just thought it was funny, and oh, that's pretty nice. Let's do that right there. And so I cut a few of the birds out to use for other things. They're like, it's printed on a kind of like a vinyl, like a thin vinyl, a thin pliable plastic, and then they're actually padded. They're like stuffed. So there. And just for the record, if you come across this and you look at this, there was a copyright date on it. It predates me by quite a bit. Man, she's that old? No, she's not. I know, I shouldn't have put glue on this. It's gonna go somewhere. We're going to make it go somewhere. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not really bad either. It's just a big shadow. Alright. And that parakeet that I lost here can go up there. And then we have a bluebird left. I did have a secondary one of those printed out that was full. I think I put it back. Do you want to see it? Oh, here it is. Baby's first plaything. Okay. I could cut that one out. The robin on there is good. Robin. What don't I have? Yeah, I got that. You see, the cardinal's got this pole thing in there. It's brace. Whatever you call it. Goldfinch I don't have. We'll think about that. Alright, since I put glue on you, you're going somewhere too. Well, about that? No. No. Stop leaving glue on stuff, Diane. Well, that's not too bad. Okay. Alright. Tad sticky. Alright, here's more dogs. That would be acceptable. Oh, that's not bad. Let's do that. Okay. What time did I say it was before in my brain? Have I been on for 10 minutes already? Yeah, try 11, Diane. Alright, I'm going to glue this dog down and then I gotta scoot for a while. But I will come back and we'll finish off. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm back. I didn't do a thing. With this. Alright, come on. Alright, spring. This probably will not fit. But it's an old scrap of paper I had. And it's pretty perfect. But yeah, it's not going to fit. No. Well... Is that stupid? Yeah, it's stupid. You don't have zinnias in the spring. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Alright. Would October go on here? And noisemakers. Or do we want to save it for the peanuts thing? Oh, I added paint to this. Remember, I did remember, I had to paint out lettering back here. You can barely see it. So I swiped some paint because it was on my brush. Because why not? Alright, well, where's the Snoopy peanut stuff? La 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 la. Here. Yeah, okay, let's leave it. And we'll cover something. Well, I guess down there. I trim it a little bit so it's even with that other image. Does that do it? Not quite. Looks like a juice can, doesn't it? Yeah, you could make your own. Oh, well. They're going to say, we don't need all this negative space on here, but that is the handle. I'll leave it. If I want to cover over it someday, I can do that. Did anyone notice this, in that last glue book session, I said, no fall, and then I go on, and, you know, 10 more minutes or whatever, and I go, oh, we have autumn, blah, blah, blah. Get with it, Diane. Do we want this on here? No. And I did pick up the wax paper that fell on the floor. Alright, where was the other Halloween? Here. Well, that's okay. A little redundant, but technically this is a collection book, so that's okay. It's crooked. It doesn't really matter because it's going on white, but irritating. Wow, it's nice and quiet. My neighbor's dogs were barking for quite a while over there. I'm sure they knew I was doing a video, so they're being polite and stopped, right? Yeah, right. Okay. No penguins, no snow. We do have fall, 2 words, autumn. I like that. It's awfully tight, but I think I'll do that. I like the color up there. And a mini autumn. How about right in there? That kind of hit. I think so. I have a strawberry vase, because we all need one of those, and one raspberry. It was in a food magazine on I don't know what they were, pancakes or something with all this yucky custard stuff on it. But anyway, there were other raspberries, but they were in the background and out of focus, and it didn't look right, so we only took this one. And where do we want this? Okay, down there. And I know I keep cutting off the bottom from you guys. That last altered book I did with the mod summer stuff, I don't think you ever saw the bottom of it. I apologize for that. I know that's been bothering everybody too. All right, we have some pots. Now that's another thing. I thought, oh, we have more berries. All right, we'll go back. I never thought I'd find a lot of pots, and I have, so that's kind of weird. Well, I guess it's not weird. You were wrong again, Diane. What's weird about that? Okay. This has to go on the bottom. And this is obviously was on an edge, but I didn't know if I wanted it somewhere. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, let's put that right there. Can you see that over there? No, there. All right. That's okay. Oh, why don't we do that? That fits in there well and covers that cut spot. All right, do we want this one with it? No, that's fine. I think that's better. Um, that's a tough decision. I'm gonna do that. Okay. And then that row there, maybe that should be on this side. It's okay. I don't know. I'm not really liking it on the bottom edge. Imagine because this isn't completed yet, so it doesn't really look right. That's not bad. Is that straight? It's a hair off. It's not bad. Alright, maybe I'll do that. So what am I going to do after this? I don't have anything lined up. I haven't made a journal for a while, but like I said, they weren't really selling in my shop, so I'm kind of not too enthused to do that for obvious reasons. Alright, that's good. I have 2 geckos. And yeah, they're the same thing. I knew that's what would happen. That's okay. Alright, and since so many of them are an edge thing, why don't I just do that? I'll start like a line, and I could put in a strip of washi or something. Okay. Now I can't wait to glue these toes, although they look like fingers, and I called them fingers in another video, and I was thinking, well, Diana toes. I know everyone was worried about that too. She said fingers. I'm sorry, this is kind of tedious to glue. Well, the way you do it, it is. Well, this way I don't have to re-glue stuff later on. Do you want tedious now, or do you want tedious later, I guess, right? Okay. And decades from now, is somebody going to look at this and say, where in the world did she get all these lizard things? What is this? Getting a little gluey here. Good. We were already here. I have the word holiday that it's not too exciting. I don't have to use it as long as I found it. Considering it doesn't fit, I guess we don't have to use it. I don't really like that. Alright, I'm not going to bother. Okay, back to the berries. And of course, now since I put this vase down here, it's not going to fit. Well, that's not too bad. What if we cut this on the edge here? That's okay. Okay, I'm not going to make you watch me glue that. I'll do that on my own. And then that peanuts thing, is that it? Well, I didn't put in this little pie thing. Where's that miscellaneous stuff? Well, it could go on that page. That wouldn't be too bad. Here, this one I was thinking of. can something that small not have a place to fit? All right, there. And it's by a cookbook. Okay, is this Peanuts thing the last thing then? Yeah. This is out of a catalog. I think you can still buy those. They're relatively new. I did buy them. I did think I could put them in that pocket thing if I wanted, but like I said, there's nothing on the back. So this, because Bugs Bunny stamps are there. Because that was a weird texture on the back and I didn't want to glue it down. Or do we want to put it on the last page that's miscellaneous back here? Or I can save it for the new glue book that I did send for one, a sketchbook, but it hasn't shown up yet. Alright, we'll save it for the new book. Okay, well, I don't think this was the best session I ever had in my life, but I got a lot in here. Oh. It's a good thing we came back to this page. Okay, we're not done. That's okay. I don't really like it that much, though. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Well, how about that? Okay, pretend that's glued in. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope your day's a good one.